Yeah. I'm about to go on my Yeah.
Battle nights, y'all.
We here with another one.
You know what I'm saying? We in here with another one. We got a real special guest in here tonight. You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
one of my personal favorites, if y'all
Yes,
don't know. You know what I'm saying? In the Dallas area. My nigga Chuco.
Hey,
Come sit on the couch with me.
Yeah, he on the couch.
Yeah.
He on the couch today.
So first question I got is what made you get into battle rap, man? What inspired you to want to be a battle rap?
Shit, just fucking with the music. I always felt like I was good. And then I think right before I started battling, I had tried to start my own shit. And then it was a dude but I had looked up Dallas Battle League and all type of shit, but nothing had made me look up DF Dub or anything like that. But then it was a partner of mine. He would say it's a league out here already. He was like, it's a league and they doing shit. And so he showed me on YouTube and it was DF Dub Battle League. And when I seen that shit, I was like, oh shit, they know. I was like, I ain't gonna try to start no league shit. They already got motion and shit like that. It ain't no, they already seem like they doing their thing. So I just reached out and from there it was it was up. Cause I feel and also I was watching it and I felt like it wasn't nobody from my side. It was
right.
It wasn't nobody that had our side didn't have no representation type shit.
So you was trying to put something on the map, basically.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, that's real shit. You heard me? That's real shit.
So who was your first battle?
Shit. So first I battled. I can't even think of dude's name. It was real shit. It was cause it was a tryout battle. I remember we battled outside, outside the spot. Anybody that fuck with DFW Battle League, they know the spot is at in Fort Worth. But it was a dude, SA dude. I think it was Augustine or Augustine or some shit. But it wasn't on camera. They didn't put it on camera. So I'll say my first official battle was King West. Shout out to King West, free King West. Yeah, that was my first. That was my first
official footage camera.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay. Well, you had a great showing with Street Hymns on Church on the Wild card.
Church in the Wild.
You know what I'm saying? How did you feel when you got the call to do that battle?
Shit, it was crazy because I felt like I could do a lot more with I felt like I could have been doing a lot more with some of the moves I made and shit like that. And Street always been one of them type dudes that made the right moves and did the right things and is well respected. And he do the views, he do the promotion, he got the whole, thing going on and shit like that. So when he reached out, it was damn, hey man, I appreciate it because it's definitely a look, you know what I mean?
It's a big look.
It's a real big look. It's and especially for the battles that I done had, it's it kind of put that where you at in Dallas battle rap type shit because I done kind of battled the who's. It ain't too many left that for me to battle that done. That's from the city.
Right.
So when I got that call, it was say it's up. I appreciate it, shit. And I ain't gonna even front. My tire had just popped. So shit, I was literally I was at the tire shop getting a new tire. I was irritated like a motherfucker. And then
some good news.
Yeah, shit. So I looked down. I was man, and he don't really reach out to me like that. So I'm man, what the fuck Mitch calling me for? And he was say, let's battle, bro. And I was hey, let's get it. So so I appreciate the look and everything because on everything, he didn't have to do that. He could have reached out to a whole bunch of different
people from back in the
past. Yeah.
Right.
So he didn't have to do that. So
he chose you. I just want to ask, because most of these artists that's coming up now, they don't really, these battle rap artists, they don't understand how long it takes and how much work it takes to get into the places that you're trying to go. Tell them how long you've been battling for.
I've been battling
and working towards this.
I've been battling for 8 years, so this a minute, and I say this too, it was a lot of moves that I could have personally made differently that I look back on as far as that maybe could have shed some of them years,
right?
But at the same time, it's I look back and it was it kind of made me a little bit more hungry, okay, I got something to prove, I gotta you know what I mean, I gotta shift through this bitch real quick and make up for some of them years, you know what I mean,
right.
So. But yeah, it's been about 8 years, man.
Everything a learning experience.
Yeah, on God. And I would say this too, though. That's the one thing I loved about DFW Battle League. When I first got around them, it was a bunch of young niggas. We was all 21, 22 years old. I looked up, it was 2 young dudes, black first off, and they was running that bitch. You know what I mean?
Right.
and everybody was talented, all from DFW. It was like, oh shit, these niggas is like they really talented type, like these some real talented type individuals. You know what I mean? So, but yeah, we were young, and it's been about 8 years. You know what I mean? So. It was definitely some shit I could have done better with that shit, but like it's all a journey. So yeah, 8 years, man.
8 years. That's what I be telling them. They gotta work towards their dream. I don't know. For me,
got some
it's been a
solid
minute.
names on your resume though.
Yeah.
Like some stiff names on. The
No,
resume.
on God, like I'm looking back on it, and it's like the way shit done panned out. Like if the next moves I make in the next couple of years can really determine my place in like Dallas battle rap and just just my legacy that's just moving forward in general, you know what I mean? So I'm thinking about that heavy. I'm thinking about traveling, going to like different places and shit like that. Cause my next move, like they say, your next move, your best move.
Your best, next move, your best move.
Yeah. So like even with that, I think back on, I'm like, man, I done had some good ass names. I battled Swayze, Hero, Blaze, Street, G-Lo. Went out to Houston, Spice. You know what I mean?
Got Rax.
Yeah.
Got Rax want to come up on a prime.
Yeah, like and if Rax want that rematch, we can definitely do that. If Rax want that rematch, if Rax want that motherfucking rematch, we can do that.
Shout out Rax, man.
That's my nigga. Rax is my
shout out
nigga.
Rax.
I told
I
Rax
don't think he
to
did a battle for a
prepared,
minute,
man.
but shout out Rax.
I gotta get that one
I'm
back.
on his helmet.
Rematch?
Shout out Rax, you hear me?
Yeah, go ahead. What you got?
Nah, I just want to say, he was talking about his resume. I feel like that Blaze battle was the turning point.
Yeah. Okay, so we gotta speak about this. It's like, cause
Let's go.
a lot of people say this. I didn't think about it back in the day, but a lot of niggas. Blaze was my first vet. Like as far as like when I was the new nigga, and I ain't saying niggas didn't want to step in front of it, but it was like, okay, I got to figure it out real quick because I had a lot of energy. You know what I mean? I look back on it, it wasn't refined and shit like that. It was a lot of like, I needed to trim the fat on a lot of shit.
Right.
But Blaze was one of the first ones that was like, shit, I'll stand in front of that. I ain't worried about it. We can get it going. And I look back on it, and that really was the turning point because like that put me on a good card. And before that, I hadn't really battled no vets. And like even after the shit that happened in the battle, during the battle, that's my nigga, man. We always chop it up. He always like reaching out. So, man, shout out to Blaze, man. I appreciate that shit a lot.
Shout out. Yeah.
So, is there anybody like specifically that you want to battle that's on your hit list or kill list?
Nah, I just want anybody that like. If you say you the top dog in Dallas, I want that. I want that. Like, cause I done battled everybody else that's really doing it that I feel like. You know what I mean? Hero. We battle, you know what I mean? Swayze, we battle. Like Street, we just battle. So if anybody like, it's at a certain point, I need that. Like, you know what I mean?
You need Rick.
Yeah, I need Rick. I need that.
I
need it.
Rick.
Because
it's like name to a card.
Because like at the same point, like everybody gonna feel like this, but at one point, do it be like, okay, if we talking like best in the city ever, like best in the city, top 15, top 20 ever come out of Dallas, DFW or whatever, like I need to know where my placement is at. Like, and if it's niggas. And even if niggas consider it debatable or whatever, like a lot of the showings with the big names, people had me winning and some people had me losing, but it ain't like I'm getting watched. I ain't never getting smoked.
Right, it's always good to have debatable.
So it's like, and to me personally, I feel like I ain't lost in 2 years. I feel like I ain't lost a battle going on 2.5 years. Me personally. But as far as who I want, I ain't really got nobody on my hit list. I want to move kind of out the southern region and just start building my name up from there, like because like that's really the only thing that not saying that's the only thing that people can put over my head, but it's like I see what traveling do to your even just when they come back to the city, niggas be like, hey, I was out there, nigga, like niggas be like, say, nigga, I was out there, so it's like shit, I just need to just go out there, get some miles on me, you know what I mean, and just put that work in, but ain't nobody specifically on my hit list. I just want to be known as one of the best. Like in Texas, for sure, I want to be known as one of the best. But then for sure in Dallas, I want to be known as like that nigga. Like he one of them ones. He was that when he was doing it. That nigga was active with that shit. And I really don't feel like it's a lot of people that talk like me from the city. So
okay.
I want to know what your scariest match what was your scariest match? Like goddamn. Like who? Like goddamn, the motherfucker was at my neck, and I was at his neck. Like,
shit. I feel like who was some good? Like honestly, y'all like them niggas. Like me and Hero was a good one. I love sharing that battle. That was me and Hero was a good battle because like it had been hyped up, and we both from Dallas. Like he from the Cliff, I'm from the North, and it was that one was real cool. I watched that one all the time. The street one, I like this one probably like a recent one. Yeah, I like that one. I was in it. I hate my third. I don't hate my third round, but like I was hot. I lost my. That was the first battle I ever lost my.
Hot.
That was the first battle I ever lost like my voice, and then like I just have to understand what all the energy I'm outputting. That's gonna come with it. It was hot.
A lot of energy.
Yeah, so like then I'm sweating. I didn't bring no face towel with me. And then like my girl, she had some towels in the car or whatever, and she was like, but it was like she was like, you want me to get them? But they were kind of big, and I should have, cause I sweat a lot, so I was like, damn man. So it was just a lot going on at that by the time my third round came. But I like that one a lot. Me and Street, that's gonna be one of the ones. I was in the zone for that one.
A lot of replay value.
Yeah.
So, your name. How did you get that or earn that?
So my name is
yeah, because that's what
I'm about to give a lot of people some game right here. This is some real shit. So now, but they don't get no points on their name flips. If anything flips, and I'm giving niggas game. So the trill really like, I fuck with the trill, but I don't really like necessarily associate with that no more because I think it's kind of like I don't know how to say it. It's just I don't really rock with it. It was cool. I like the trill and the thing, but it was kind of just like it seemed kind of like lame. I don't know how to explain it, you know what I mean? But the Chuco part, the reason I got that, so like I'm from like where I grew up, it's a predominantly like Mexican neighborhood. Like I got a lot of black homies, grew up my niggas. I got a bunch of my homies and shit like that. But around 15 and shit, I started thugging with my niggas from Spring Valley and Mayhem. And anybody that know that area, it's like a lot of Mexicans, and that's just what it is. And so I remember just one day we used to go to my partner house, my partner Pancho. And we would just sit at that nigga house and watch like American Me and like Blood In, Blood Out and all these like old gangsters. Yeah, like all these gangsta ass movies and shit. And so one day I go home and I'm on my own shit, just looking up old movies, and I stumble across this movie called BattleNites.
Oh wow.
Gangsta ass movie, one of the best movies ever. And it's the nigga in that hoe, and his name is Chuco.
Yeah, it is.
Skinny nigga. And he would starch his jeans up and he would banging on shit, catch nigga. He poking shit up everywhere, like everywhere. He banging shit up, like he catching niggas slipping. Like Chuco was wilding the whole fucking movie.
I know exactly what movie you're talking about.
He had a, and his older brother would try to calm that nigga down. Like, it'd be like they had a car show. That nigga bounce out, poke some shit up, slide off, you know. And we was. And like not to that level. We wasn't. I ain't gonna even say, but me and my niggas was wilding. We was on some shit at that time. So right. That's what I took it. And I was like, man. And me personally, I met a lot of my Mexican partners. A lot of like not even Mexican, like Salvadorian, Honduran, like just a lot of the Latinos and shit. And I had never met nobody with the name Chuco. So I was like, I'm taking it. And then I later found out that like El Paso is like Chuco town or like and stuff like that. So and I got a partner from out there, so shout out my nigga Javier, shout out to Chuco town and shit. But I got the name for BattleNites. Good fucking movie, y'all go watch it. Like it's a real good movie.
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
That's fire though.
That is.
That's fire.
That's very.
I was waiting for somebody to figure that shit out like this whole time, but like
I mean I had kind of thought it. I'm like, I don't think he got that. Like,
yeah, that's where I got that shit from.
Earned, but I'm like, that's dope though.
I thought it was a part of his name or something, his real name.
Yeah, a lot of people gonna go watch that right now.
Nah, real good movie. Like I ain't gonna even. I'm gonna get that shit tatted. I'm gonna get BattleNites tatted on me somewhere. You know what I mean? But like, yeah, man, that shit. When I seen it, it just like I resonated. I was a skinny little nigga, and like, and I used to starch my fucking clothes up. We was all on it at the time before skinny jeans and all that shit. And like, so when I seen them doing it, I'm like, oh, that's me. That's me right there.
Right.
I'm like, shit, that's me. But that's where that come from. Chuco come from BattleNites. I think his name is Danny De La Paz. So the real dude who played that, he also played in American Me. He was Puppet. So shout out to the real dude who played it, Danny De La Paz.
I think I'm about to give you a hard question right here.
Yeah, go ahead.
But I'm gonna say in the state of Texas. Oh no, let's just say the South. Period. Right now, who you think top 5?
Oh shit!
You know what I'm saying? Top 5 in the South.
Damn.
Besides you.
Ooh, that's
who your top 5?
How we doing? Like, so we doing this like tier? Like, ain't no tiers or like
no tiers. Just who your 5 in your life.
Oh shit! The South is crazy.
Right now, it surely is.
Damn. I ain't gonna even front. I'll probably do better like all time, but I don't know about right now. Shit, right now.
You do
all time.
Shit. All time. I'm gonna put Scotty up there.
Okay.
Got Scotty. Shout out Scotty.
Shout out Barco.
I gotta go Street just cause what he done did, the stuff that he done. So Street. Shit.
That's 2.
Ooh, dang. Okay, let me see. All time from the South. Cause I don't want to just go Texas also. Shit. Ooh, that's a hard ass.
That's a hard
He's struggling
question.
That's a
on it.
hard
This
ass.
the one you gotta talk
Okay,
about.
also too, like this the thing, and I'm not afraid to say that. Like I'm real like. I love Texas, so that's like I love the Texas talk. I love that, so a lot of my, you know what I mean. But then
I mean that's
yeah,
cool.
but then also too, I ain't like it's niggas that it's other niggas that go hard too. They do that shit too, so it ain't gonna just be like Texas. But it's like, damn, it's like I was thinking you got to put Chef Trez in there. I don't know, like Chef Trez. So you got Trez, Street, Scotty. Oh shit, all time is crazy, bro. That shit crazy.
That's an evil question, now, son.
Yeah, that's crazy. Like that shit wild. Cause
Everybody's gonna be different.
I'm thinking about cause like I'm thinking about all the impact that especially like even when I first started watching, I know that Houston was doing a lot of the Houston versus like Louisiana cards and
right,
shit
I was
like
about
that.
to say official.
Yeah, like that's why
I'm.
Oh damn. I'm about to piss the
You know what I'm
females.
saying?
I'm
No
about to
matter
piss
what
the
you say,
females
like,
like
you know what I'm
goddamn.
saying?
Because you got KCJ, you got official,
Right.
You got damn. You know what? I don't mind saying that. If like for like what they done put on and for everything that they done did,
right.
I don't mind saying that. Scotty, Street, Trez, official, and KCJ.
That's his fire.
I don't mind saying that at all.
That's fire. That's a fire.
Yeah,
That's a solid fire.
Just for everything they done, yeah.
Right.
Like,
That's a solid.
because I remember watching Disaster battle like Arsenal, like niggas and shit like that, and then just to see official battle Disaster, and she was like the Disney. That shit was crazy. That shit was, and she was making moves. And I remember when
she was really one from the South that was making a
Making
lot of
moves,
moves up towards bitches and niggas.
Cause like one of my favorite female battle rapper of all time is Jazz. That's Jazz is my favorite just of all time. Just like I watched her with 40. Watched her when she came back and did her shit recently. But when I watched Official and Jazz,
big difference.
that shit was crazy,
difference.
man. I remember watching that shit. And but Jazz still my favorite, you know what I mean? But yeah, that's my top 5. I'd say Scotty, Street, Trez, Official, and KCJ. Just all overall, like, you know what I mean, just for what they done did, put on the places they done been and the views they done got, you know what I mean? And just them being them, you know what I mean? So shout out to them.
Shout out, you hear me? It's been a long time.
Y'all been knocking them hoes out all day, huh?
We trying to, man.
We trying, man.
Hey, man, I appreciate y'all fucking with me, though, man.
No, we had to get you on here, man. We had to, though.
Your favorite battle rap battle that you can always go back to and watch?
Hey, it's got to be something with Jazz, I bet you. It's got to be something
Watch
with
it be
Jazz.
something completely different.
Nah, so, like, let me see. One that oh, yeah, that's easy. Geechee and Sue Surf.
That's the one you go back and watch.
Man, I like. It's either gonna be like Geechee or Sue Surf or
You
shit.
should just ask him his top 5 battles all the time.
Yeah, it gotta be Geechee. Like recently, I what I think of. I love Geechee shit, and I love Sue Surf first round. I don't know, like he like bitches holding hands, walking to the bathroom, and he be like teaching your son to walk. I just love that nigga.
That was nasty.
That man, like just watch like, cause you got.
I just seen Geechee with Bad News in Atlanta, nigga. That was crazy.
I gotta go back. I don't know if I watched that one yet. I gotta see if I got it. But no, like for me, like whenever like I think respectfully in both, cause I don't know what going on in the background. I don't know them niggas in real life. I don't know how they really live, but it seemed like they at the top of that street shit. At that time they was the ones pushing that street shit. So it was like not just the coast colliding on some, you know, East versus West type shit, but it was like, okay, I've been here doing this shit and I'm thugging it. He like, okay, and I'm thugging it. So just the talk and shit like that, and it was like, I don't know which round it is, but one of Geechee rounds is fucking crazy. And then like Sue, I think I don't know if I gave Sue Surf 2-1 or Geechee 2-1, but I know one of Geechee's rounds is like it's fucking crazy. And then like I know it's just Sue Surf was spazzing. He was in that AMG mode, so that's just what that is. So I would say that Geechee versus Surf right now.
All right.
Or like Rum Nitty anything right now. Shit, Rum Nitty,
That's my favorite.
Rum Nitty anything.
Nitty my favorite battle rapper
Yeah,
right now.
Nitty.
Period. I don't think nobody can really.
I like Rum Nitty just because it ain't really
Right
too
now.
nothing personal with him. Like
Just bars.
It's
it's just like you
bars.
just get in there. He ain't really trying to prove nothing. He's like I
Punch your head off.
Punch, and what y'all got
Punch.
to say is what y'all got to say. Shit, I mean, and that's some people shit that ain't some people shit. But that's personally I fuck with it because you don't really know a lot of these. Like you know what I'm trying to say.
But my personal favorite is JC.
Yeah, JC go hard
JC
too.
gonna always be my favorite.
JC
First
got a
time
pen.
I seen him.
You can't deny that dude pen. You heard
He
him?
say punches like he'll say them hoes like you wouldn't think of them. Like you might think of it, but you wouldn't like you
wouldn't say it the way
yeah,
he said it.
Right.
Yeah, and he be like,
Right.
dang, the way he put that shit together,
Like how
weird.
how he pulled this shit up.
But that shit be
like,
crazy though.
what
It be
the fuck?
fired in a bitch. Shit be crazy.
But he just be saying it so smooth. Like he don't say nothing. He not aggressive with it. He'll say it and just go on to the next thing.
He a little aggressive.
Yeah.
He
trying.
I think he got that short man syndrome.
That's
Shout out JC, my bad.
Oh, yeah, shout out JC.
Shout out.
He definitely
yeah.
want man shit. He don't want that what he win that
That
Oh,
money.
that 100,000.
Shit, say that
That
nigga
100,000.
$100. Say man, shout out to that man.
Shout out to that man. You heard me? Come down to the south though.
Hey, for
Anyways, they got a lot of pins down here in the south. They got a lot of nice
The
pins.
ones.
Mhm.
He just ran in the one.
Mhm.
Not a nice.
Plus got on the boy head. Plus is on the next hill. We gonna do that. Plus is at the boy's neck.
Whoopsie.
You weren't expecting that. That's my dog too. I fuck with Jackson. That's my dog with Clancy's.
Yeah, Clay.
Oh no, that battle was crazy.
Yeah.
No, okay, yeah, that battle. No, I watched that one. That was crazy. Yeah, that battle was crazy.
Yeah, we made a statement yesterday after we was at the 8-Ball Battle event. Bro, these niggas from Arkansas, bro.
Oh, yeah.
I ain't
Hey.
met a sorry nigga from Arkansas.
For real.
No, yeah,
These
they
niggas
all
be having
they,
peace.
They all got a pin.
What's
And the
that?
fact that they trap, like they have to travel so far to actually get a battle on camp, these niggas be coming with they shit, bro.
Man, they say you know that movie Banging in Little Rock.
Yeah.
Them niggas say they
Bro,
ain't
and
playing.
it's a lot of
Bruh.
bro.
Them niggas
And
say they ain't playing,
they
man.
really hungry. They remind me of the old side because they like really hungry and really trying to get on.
No,
Like,
but
they
you know
all
what?
support each other.
And
Like
shout out
crazy.
Streetport too, cause boy,
Oh yeah, they
Yeah,
come
no,
in
yeah,
death with
shit.
shit.
boy, I didn't know about them boys like that, man.
That might be. I ain't battle, but I be watching the battles. That seem like one of the most hostilest places to fucking battle.
It
Like-
is up there,
like-
but their fan base travels with them.
Yeah, no, like
yeah, you seen that last night.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They
like,
people travel
But
with
they don't
them
be
and
bar
support.
heavy. They a lot of jokes, but
Nah,
they fan
I
base.
They know how.
know.
To, I think they know how to get you out your Cause I battled King Larry and like the whole time, like I would say that was one thing that shout out to Hero because Hero will put you in like those like it was a good look. I had booked them bitches 2 back to back. I had just came off the Big
Just talk
Spice
to
one,
somebody about that.
and then I had just came off the Big Spice one, then I had that one, and that ain't no excuses. But it just I just wasn't there. I didn't have enough time to get it right. And then like his crowd, his team is with him and shit. I'm like, man, say this shit getting on. I don't even like I was in I don't even want battle. Like
Crazy you say that because King Larry wilded out on Crow yesterday.
He did.
you know,
Wild
King,
out on him.
yeah, that was I was saying
And not that Crow did bad.
King
but
Larry was like the last cause it was just 2 back to back. That was, to me personally, that was the last L I took. And then like that's what to Hero's points where Hero be saying what we were saying when he was saying outside like he put people in positions like it was a look. Like that's what a lot of niggas don't know that when nobody was reaching out, Hero reached out when a lot of niggas weren't reaching out. He was like, say this nigga coming, this is a good look, bro. Like you wanna, and I was like, for sure. I should have just put more time into it. You know what I mean? Cause like, but yeah, that was they definitely traveled. He had his team with him. They was rocking and shit. That's why like when I battled Tommy Snow, I was like, that's why I wanted to battle. That's why I wanted that bitch. Yeah, cause I was like. That's why I kind of wanted that give
in a
back.
long time.
Yeah, I was there. Yeah, I was there for Tom Snow.
Yeah, I wanted I don't even think he knew. I was like, I want that. Like I was like, I want that one, my nigga. Like for sure. And I wanted it. I didn't want it in Texas. I wanted it out there. You know what I mean? So, cause I was like, dang. I was like, man, that nigga gonna bring his whole team. I was like, them niggas is. But luckily, it was only like 2 or 3 of them niggas.
They still travel though.
Yeah, they still travel with them though. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
they went crazy last night.
But now, shout out to all them boys, man. Shout out to Ratchet City. Shout out to Shreveport. Them boys got a whole movement going. Like every time I watch
Ratchet
they battle.
City.
Oh God, man.
Yeah, Ratchet City.
Well, this is BattleNites.
There
I
y'all
want to
have
appreciate Chuco for coming down and sitting
Wait,
on the
wait.
couch with us for the end.
Tell them where they can find you at too, though, son.
Oh yeah, for sure.
And what you got coming up, anything?
Man.
Well, he got something coming up.
Yeah, I got
Oh,
I
you
ain't
can't,
wanna
I
say
don't
it
know
on
if you
camera.
can't talk about it.
Yeah,
You
you say
can't
it
talk
on
about
camera.
it. Hey, that's all you.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Yeah, we
but
can say it from what
You got something in August.
yeah, it's fire.
Because I'm throwing a big dog at you.
Yeah, I know, so this is how I look at shit. So not even on that type of. So as far as just like on some so I feel like recently, as far as street, like as far as on some pen, like oh it's got to be up. Not to discredit nobody, like in my last couple of battles, but I've been doing this shit for a while. So when I see certain names and I watch certain battles, I know how shit. And if I know if I do what I do, shit gonna play out how it play out. But with street, that's one of the pins that I was like, okay, this gonna be a battle for sure, for sure. And then with this one that's coming up, this is like, I would say this probably the biggest, like, you know, as far as like, he gonna talk that street shit, he gonna bring a crowd, it's gonna be out there, like, it can't be no, but say, if I keep doing, we got, man, main event Chuco, talk that shit, like, they gonna have to start saying that shit, hey, like, I'm out, hey, I'm out here now, like, you know what I mean?
You gotta go get revenge for racks, that's all I'm gonna say.
No, but you know what?
That's what you gotta go do.
I'm on a mission, like, when I put this on my soul, if it's anything, I'm on a mission, like.
Hero been in front of it, he know what it's like.
And this is like. When I say
I'm
like.
my swab.
Yeah, no, so they had a great battle.
Yeah, I'm saying, but you stood in front of that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh no, this gonna be crazy. Like this gonna be crazy. Like as far as like with like just what he brings to it, I already know. Like, but this the thing though. Like when I say this, man, it's like I'm on everything I love. I'm on a mission. Like I looked at Dallas battle rap, regardless. Like I know how niggas got their favorites or whatever. I feel like I'm one of them ones, man. In the next couple of years, it's like niggas gonna have to respect it. Are they gonna just be like, hey, they don't fuck with it? But like, if you saying if street. Who else go? As far as from this shit, like the Dallas, like I'm one of them niggas. Like if I'm not top 5, top 10 when this shit said and done, if I'm not top 5, top 10 when this shit said and done, and if you feel like the nigga better than me, line the nigga up. Then go get him. Go get the nigga name. I'm that nigga. I'm that nigga. Top 5, dead or alive from this point moving forward. It ain't shit. Top 10 and shit. If we doing that to ever do this shit, to ever battle rap, and if the niggas. That's just what it is. That's how I feel. From the city, you can name the names. You can say the like. I'll say it ain't too many people from the city. I'll say the names because it's only 3 people that I won't battle. Haynes I won't battle Sparta, won't battle DC. Everybody else is up. Benny I battle Benny. I battle Trebo. I battle Jigs. Tim. I battle any nigga that say they the best in the city. I am the best.
Now he waking up on the podcast.
I'm the best. That's just how I feel. Shout out to everybody though.
He named the 3 he not battling.
Everybody else can get it. Everybody, cause I done battled everybody else.
I feel. I know I done seen it.
If a nigga saying like when I thought about it, I was talking to Sparta on the phone. Shout out to my nigga. It ain't too many more people for me to battle. Mm-hmm. Like you either like me or you don't, but you can't take my top 5 or my top 10 from me. And then hey, Chuco Patterson, CHUCO PATTERSON_ That's Instagram, and then everything else is just Chuco Patterson. Y'all fuck with me. Richardson off Dallas, Spring Valley Mayhem. Hey, that's what we do.
That's another one. Yeah.
It's another one. BattleNites.
BattleNites.